let me bring up to the stage our next fabulous comedian. You know, he is a swordsmith. He teaches, fight choreography. And let me tell you, once he waved a sword really close to my face, and he did my nose hairs. So he's really talented, knows what he's doing, and he's amazing with comedy too. So let's bring him to the stage. Michael Lucid.
Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. I thank you, Michael. Yeah, I actually do work as a Jedi Master. I teach a Jedi Master training camp. I'm known as Jedi Master Mike, also known as Big Flaming Queer Jedi. That's my other moniker. But just to kind of put this out there, I do have a new drag name. I'm Pandemi Moore. So, here she comes. And I will say, I know we're not really supposed to talk about the pandemic anymore. We've all been living it. The news cycle is already starting to shift. But you know what? Really, what else is there to talk about? Right? I mean, I'm still living just right ground zero in this ongoing nightmare in my doomsday bunker with festive balloons, nonetheless a doomsday bunker. So since this is still my ongoing nightmare, I'm just gonna mire us all in our collective trauma for the next 5 minutes. How about that? Here we go. Oh, no, but honestly, it hasn't all been bad. These past 2 years, it's given us time to reflect, work on ourselves, do a lot of self-work, sign up for that Babbel account to learn Spanish, bake sourdough, cancel the Babbel account when we didn't learn Spanish. But it's also allowed us to lean into our weirdness. I think, what we all talk about the glow up, this COVID era glow up. What about the glow down? Really underrated, just spiraling into our personal insanity and rapidly declining mental health. Yeah, I am. Feels good, feels right. Basically now I am a feral child. I am Jodie Foster in the film Nell, and I'm losing my verbal skills, and this is my truth. So and just to give you a little glimpse into my domestic life, my husband and I, now we communicate in grunts and clicks. That's how we, which is oddly also how we sound during sex. So there's kind of this weird continuum, but and we also call each other mommy. So it's getting strange, guys. I feel safe here to share that with you guys. Yeah. But it is important, even with all the weirdness, it's important to keep things special and make an effort. And that's why on Valentine's Day, I did put a red rose on top of the trash pile we sleep on in our bunker. So that's a romance. Did my part. To get a little serious, we have lost people during the pandemic, and it's scary and it's sad. I lost most of my friends because they all lost their damn minds. They're anti-vaxxers. Yeah. So yeah, it's a scary moment. All of a sudden everyone's believing in that the hospitals are all lying to us, and it's all been a big hoax. Somehow the global hospitals, all hospitals in the world, are lying to us about the death rate. I can't be. But the red flag was all my friends shop at Erewhon. That was the red flag. New agers, anti-vaxxers. There's a continuum, guys. And I should have, so anyway, I'm in a rebuilding moment right now with my friend group. Let's be friends. Will you be my friend? We'll talk. DM me after the show. We'll work it out. Now, and also, now the mask regulations are going away. So this is a big milestone. And I hate it. Let's keep the masks, because now I have to learn how to be a normal human being again, which is really rough. It took me 15 minutes yesterday to craft an email to book a 2:00 appointment. I was like, 2 p.m., please, kind sir, may we meetest at 2:00? So yeah, I'm still, I'm regaining my ability to communicate to other human beings. So I think I have COVID Stockholm syndrome, basically. Just keep it. and I'm also pissed we're losing the mask mandates, because now how can I feel morally superior to my anti-vax friends? It's not fair. They're taking this away from me. I used to be able to lord it over them, because there's all this cognitive dissonance with how to wear the mask. I mean, I know this is all a fading memory, guys. I know this is we're having collective amnesia now, but just a minute ago, there was a lot of judgment. If you wore that mask wrong, under the nose, as my sister likes to call it, nose penis, because it just kind of would dangle over. That's a time specific reference. But it's like, look, you had to wear the mask correctly, because it's not like the magic virus fairy was just going to carry the COVID away. You had to cover up, right? But you got to believe in science. Basically, you got to believe in the science like I do. So you got to just hold your breath when you're walking by. Just hold your breath. Science. Welcome. And it's just funny how the standards have changed, because a year ago today, I was considered an upright citizen on the right side of history, wearing my mask correctly and in line for my vaccination. And now I'm seen as an eccentric hermit weirdo. So it's all context. It's all context, and the tides have changed. And the other thing I'm sad about is now I've lost my alibi to not see people, because it used to be, sorry, COVID. And now I have no excuse. I actually have to see other human beings. Terrifying. And the other thing I'll miss, we're on Zoom right now, but I think, Zoom might, phase out now that we're all going to be IRL again. But what I loved about Zoom calls was that, right now, all you can see of this room is this lovely frame and my festive tinsel and my balloons. And you can't see the nightmare trash heap of my apartment beyond this frame. So, I tricked you. So I'm going to miss that. Really going to miss it. But, guys, I'll leave you with this. Off we go, onward and upward into this new era. We're all going to have a collective amnesia as we experience this emotional whiplash, as now we wrap our heads around the invasion of Ukraine. So, I would have liked a little palate cleanser, like a lemon sherbet, just to get us from COVID to Ukraine. But no, it's just an abrupt, we're in it. That's fine. That's the course of history. But you know what, guys, I'll keep you posted on my glow down as it progresses. And I'm going to go bang on a pan, or at least my LaCroix can, for the frontliners. I'm still in it, guys. And happy COVID and have a great night. Thank you.